What up, y'all? This is Nelly Nell checking in. Y'all already know what to follow is definitely given. Talk time with the Don Nelly. Bam. Now, we are fitting to get started. What are we fitting to get started with today? I might as well say exactly what we're getting started with today. And that is motherfucking hoes going downtown lying. One thing that I can't not stand, and like I'm not even like joking right now at this point. I'm being dead ass serious. Y'all remember what was going on. We all remember what was going on because why? I was posting it. I posted all of the hood boogie shit because that shit was funny. Like short backstory. I mean, for the most part, I feel like we shouldn't even have to like go that deep into it. We all know my siblings were basically not even were my siblings, which is Shahira, Powell, Saudia, Perry, Dennis is my mother, and Shaneka Perry is my sister. Mind y'all, they all went and jumped my brother baby mom. That's the small backstory. Now, when they went and jumped my brother baby mom, I already told y'all, said it was wrong. Regardless of how anybody feel in terms of that situation, because you'll hear me say the name, and I'm gonna try not to say too many names, just for the simple strip. I don't want like the show to basically stop or whatever. But for the most part, Tayana was involved as well. Now Tayana is no blood related to nobody. She is involved simply just because of Shanika. Now, Tayana is also Shaneka friend. That's simply just it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, remember back when I kept on posting because literally they kept on saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get your gun license taken. We're gonna ruin your life. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that." Mind y'all, I was never paying these stupid ass bitches no mind. Why was I not paying these stupid ass bitches no mind? Because I know better. I know the rules of life. The simple rules of life is what? You do not be out here committing any crimes. You do not be out here fucking threatening no one. And you simply just, if we must get in. Also, on my YouTube channel, I will be posting, and not just my YouTube channel. Like I feel like when it comes to TikTok, y'all be having like a lot of rules when it comes to like posting certain stuff, but on my Facebook, on my Instagram, I have multiple Instagrams that I'm going to be posting on. Of course, the podcast page, that's Talk Time with the Donnell. She's going as Saudia Perry Dennis these days. And once Shahira was posted, Tayana kept on saying, "Oh, you still have your gun license? We didn't ruin your life yet." I'm not paying that shit no mind because I'm thinking to myself, fuck this hood boogie. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck this hood boogie because for the most part, why does it matter? Like from the beginning when everything happened, I mean, y'all will see that too because for the most part, I'm gonna, like it's already posted on my page. I technically don't want to post it on my YouTube just because I don't want to get like any strikes or nothing like that for posting it on my YouTube. However, from the get-go, Tayana Hughes, Shaneka Perry, Saudia Perry, Shahira Powell, every last one of them was posting threats, especially Tayana. Tayana was like acting as if she was like the spokesperson for everybody because, ooh, she's so tough. So, everybody who's on the live, y'all all know a bitch just graduated college. Got my degree with honors, walked across the stage. Now, as I walked across the stage, you know, I was out of town. I did that with my best friend, which was definitely an amazing experience. Like, you know, when you're surrounded by hate, and we're definitely going to get into that a lot, like, you know, just a lot more. But when you're surrounded by hate, those people who are haters, like, in all reality, you know, reality says, like, you know, not even just reality. like people says, like if you do not have like family members backing you, or you don't have like a support system, for the most part, like society, not saying that's realistically what happened, but society says you're supposed to technically, like, not do so well. You're not supposed to, like, there's a lot to whereas though, like, basically, like, people are just looking for you to basically fail. That's just what it is. And I don't know why is that, like, because at the end of the day, I feel like when it comes to how people thrive and how people like just like maneuver in this world when like they have no support system, you never technically know like basically how that person is going to flourish. So jumping back to if a lot of like TikTok, y'all definitely wasn't here because for the most part I was blocked, but I streamed the episode that was basically like what was like the root cause of envy, because for the most part, like when people are envious, like envy is worse than hate, because when somebody envy you, that's is basically they want to be you, and because they want to be you, and it could be for whatever reason that they're not flourishing in life, that they can't be you. Oh Lord, here come the bullshit. So with all that being said, I would honestly tell y'all, I know better. Like, not only am I a professional, like, I just graduated, do not have no criminal record. Have I been arrested before in the past? Okay, yes, everyone has. However, have I gotten my record expunged? Oh, absolutely. So, in terms of like living life on a straight and narrow, not getting in trouble, not doing anything of the sort, I mean, for the most part, I've been doing that shit now for about a couple years. Like, no problems, no issues, no nothing. So when my brother baby mom got like jumped, she kept on reaching out to me, mind y'all. And it's just a small backstory, mind y'all. I never not one time went to go fight, went to go do anything. My best advice to her in the entire situation, I was like, bro, I even had my friends like, trying to give her the best advice. And the best advice that we all had for her was, hey, simply, you're going to have to go through the steps so that you can press charges against them so that this don't happen to you. So, and I'm kind of going to be jumping all over the place, so just keep up. So, in the midst of all of that, I cannot make this up to you. Literally, like I told y'all, I was never paying Tayana any mind. Oh, the ebooks is for sure getting ready. I was never paying Tayana any mind when she kept on saying, oh, I'm going to get your gun license taken. Oh, bitch, you're going to fight me. Mind y'all, YouTube, mark my words, mind y'all, they went to every fight person, like every fight blog page in Philly, Mayor, Connie or Chicano, whoever these hood boogies are, they went to their pages trying to summons me to fight. Mind you, everything is posted all over my page. My TikTok is a very large platform. My personal IG along with my business IG, there are large platforms. On my IG pages is over 30,000 followers. My TikTok is over 13,000 followers. So my Twitch, it was an issue with my Twitch tonight, so hopefully I could upload these videos to Twitch. I'm not really sure. However, even on my Twitch, very large platforms, because trying to make a career out of potting full-time and streaming full-time. So basically, I would, like I say all of that to say, I would never get on no one's platform directly threatening anybody. So, which brings to the night of these incidents. The night when all this stuff happened, Shira Powell, which is my sister, she went to my other sister's job, but this sister is on my dad's side. Now, mind you, none of my dad's kids are haters. It's only my mother's kids. And my mother, like, this is my biological mother. So for anybody who's asking, yes, this is my biological mother. This is who gave birth to me. And for the most part, I mean, I gave y'all the backstory. My mom been a piece of shit my whole life. For the most part, she lost custody of me, I want to say when I was like 14. When she lost custody of me because she had a perverted boyfriend. The same perverted boyfriend tried to rape me, actually raped my sister, And basically, that's when my mom lost custody of me. Did I have to get into a physical altercation with my mom at some point in life? Absolutely. Um, I want to say I had to be like 25 years old. When I was like 25 years old, uh, my sister got into an altercation with my cousin, got beat up. My mom came to my house. Like, basically, she tried to beat me up. But because she didn't beat me up, of course, she went lying to the courts trying to press charges. Now, in combat of what happened with that is when she went to the courts trying to press charges, my mom goes off and on to being on drugs. So when she was demanded to take a drug test, it simply was thrown out because she started acting crazy in court. She never went and took a drug test, so it never actually happened. Jumping back to Shahira and Shaneka, for the most part, like Shahira and Shaneka, like I can't even never say it was like a love-hate relationship. I always tried to be the best sibling that I could be to them, and even down to like when they got married versus like anything, like when I was having children, like when people are envious of you, and envy could come at any way, shape, or form. People could feel like, and like what's crazy though is because I don't walk around and I don't conduct myself in terms of, oh, I look better than you. Oh, I am better than you. Now, am I super confident? Oh, absolutely. You have to be confident out here. Because same way how I big my own daughters up, if you're not out here bigging your own self up, bigging your own kids up, and you're not out here with that level of self-esteem, man, the world will fucking be a fucking butcher knife to your ass. Now, with all that being said, like I said, throughout the years, and I done allow Shaneka, I done allow Shahira to stay with me at different time frames in her life, and I mean, I done explained that in other shows as well. But tonight, we're simply just going to discuss the lies. Now, for the past 3 weeks, Shahira, Saudia, Shaneka, and Tayana, they all took to Facebook, Instagram, any social media platform they could to get attention. Like I said, they reached out to a lot of these blog pages. Now, before I got my record expunged, before I elevated fully in life and no longer gave a fuck about fighting anymore, I probably would have went outside and I probably would have beat their ass. No doubt about it. However, me being a grown ass woman, not only me being a grown ass woman, but me being a grown ass woman with kids, with a career, like that's a no no. It will always and forever be a no. You know why? Because at this grown age, what the fuck am I fighting for? And even when it comes to my children, let's really get in. I am not fighting nobody. This is why I always place my kids in the best living situations. What I mean by that, the best living situations, the best housing situations, it's crazy because you see like my sister Shaneka, my sister Shahira lived in the projects her whole entire fucking life. Like from the moment when her son dad started whooping her fucking ass, and we ain't gonna sit here and lie like she wasn't fighting him to fuck back, but or starting to fuck with him, because she really was. However, one thing about bitches in the hood that do not want to amount to shit, they use that as an advantage. So did she eventually use that as an advantage? Yes. And everybody who is watching, for the most part, y'all know I never verbally threatened nobody. I never physically threatened anyone. I never, half the time, even left my fucking house. Why? Because I've been mastering my craft when it comes to me streaming. Now, for those of you who don't know, I definitely just graduated with an IT degree. So the goal is to fully perfect it so that I can make a living just full-time streaming. Whereas though, for the most part, I feel like I'm doing very well just for starting off. Like just for starting off, like, I don't accumulated over $1,400. When it comes to like my podcast downloads, we're definitely at about 120 downloads worldwide. My podcast is streaming in 15 different cities, 2 different countries. So for the most part, I definitely got offered contracts via Apple, Spotify, and Amazon. I'm kind of waiting for like the information when it comes to iHeartRadio, just for the simple strength, like when you're broadcasting your podcast via like remote radio, like the rules and stuff are different. Plus, like a lot of the requirements is different. Plus, for the most part, a lot of my streaming and stuff, I do all of the audio engineering, I do all of the video recording. For the most part, I do everything. So, literally yesterday, I spoke with a production team, like, so they're looking for, what they call us ready-made talent. And, that's exactly what a bitch is. Okay. So, I'm just trying to see like exactly like which direction that I want to go with, like that, just for the simple strength. Like I said, a lot of when it comes to like my podcast and like the different contracts that I have, like a lot of the contracts that I have with the podcast definitely came from, like my Black fam, he over here on my IG. Black fam helps me with everything. So a lot of what I can't figure out on Final Cut and fucking Canva, CapCut, that's the man. If I can't figure some shit out coding wise, guess who's going to figure it out? His sister. So when I say it's a lot of people that fuck with me, it's a lot of people that's locked in with me, like behind closed doors, like it's in. But jumping back to the story with my biological mother and siblings and their friend Tayana. Now, mind you, in everything of what's going on, never not one time, like I explained to y'all, I have very large platforms. Plus, I have contracts with reputable people. So when I tell you I would never fucking go online and physically threaten to harm anybody is insane. Now, I believe I left off and I said basically how my mom was a piece of shit and how I haven't lived with her in years. I truly, honestly believe because my sister never got help in terms of my mom and the trauma that she went through with her. Neither one of them did. I truly, honestly believe this is where like the resentment came in towards me. Now, mind you, I have a lot of siblings, and I have a lot of siblings on my dad's side. Outside looking in, if you go to judge the book by its cover, you'll be like, "Oh, fuck that bitch. She's stuck up. She's this. She's that." Mind you, when I tell you I'm not, I'm probably like the most thoroughest person anybody would meet. I'm probably the most genuine person anyone would meet is actually insane. So jumping back to like just like the toxic turvy of things, legit, the last time that I seen Shahira, last year, I was pregnant. Everybody knows that. I had my baby shower at my house. That's when I moved to 2320 North Kelthorpe Street. Mind you, I gave Shahira and Shaneka my address late because they were not seeming genuine. One thing about us Geminis, we feed off of energy. So when I tell y'all the energy was off, I was like, man, if they not come, I cannot make this shit up to y'all. I said, if them bitches not bringing no gift, I'm not giving up my fucking address because for what? Like, I don't talk to them. I'm not for the fake shit. Like, so no. So they were like, oh, we don't got no money, blah, blah, blah. Did not care for the most part because at the end of the day, like I said, prior to my baby shower, that was in July. If y'all go look on my Instagram page, it's Nelly Nulla Dine Talk Show. My baby shower pictures is posted. Prior to that day, I have not talked to Shahira in over like a year and a half or something like that. Shaneka, she tends to, I lie to you not, because when she at this time frame around my baby shower time frame, she had went down Alabama with Saudi. And one thing about my real mom, she always tends to own something. All she does is steal people's identity and state hop. Now, one thing about bitches, like when they state hop and they steal people's identities, she started getting questioned. Once you start getting questioned about, all right, damn, where, like, specific information and how I know this information, her first husband, whose name is Sean Moore, while he was down there because he was trying to help Shaneka. Now, Sean, after Saudi and Sean went through things within their marriage or her cheating on him, giving him an STD and everything like that, he turned gay. And that's just the reality of it. He turned gay and he was living in Alabama with his husband. Saudia went down there to mess with him, basically form a sexual relationship with him because she needed help. She wanted to take money from him financially. So when she went down there, she got the house, she came back. She really like basically he started reaching out to me. Now, when he started reaching out to me via on Facebook, I'm like, Lord, here we go. I'm trying to just mind my business. But he like, hey Chanel, like, prior to me and your mom going through this, like, like I was always a good stepdad to you. Like I just was trying to call and have a conversation with you. So at this point, I was just like, all right, whatever. Because did Sean ever do anything to me he act when he was like actually married to my mom and acting as like a father figure to me? I would honestly say no. Him and my mother went through things, and him and my mother went through things simply because my mom was a whore. My mom would fuck around, she would lie, she would just do the most. So when they got into fights, as you're a teenager, as you're a child, like I said, for the most part, I never even really lived with them like that. You learn to mind your business. So I never had like a hate for him or nothing like that. So when I answered the phone for him, basically he was like, damn, why did Shanika come back up here to Philly? So I'm like, yo, I don't know. Mind you, around this time frame, still keep note, this is my baby shower time frame. Shanika person. I'm not gonna like discredit somebody as in what made them turn gay or what didn't make them turn gay. It's not my business. But that is what he told me. Now, he was like, damn, what happened with Shanika? He was like, your mom put her out from down here. He was like, I told her she could move in with me, but it was kind of messy because out of all the states you could go to, he was like, why would your mom choose to come to Alabama with me and my husband? And then he was like, she came here, she took all my money. And he was like, she stirred up chaos between him and his husband and then basically left once she got what she needed. So at that time frame, and this is probably like weeks before my baby shower, Shanika is begging for money because she's stuck in Alabama. She can't get the fuck back up here. So even though I had the money to give her, did I give it to her? Fuck no, because Shanika's fake. My whole thing is, if you can find money for weed, if you can go out and you can fuck, regardless of what state you live in, if you can spread your pussy lips and you can get fucked on, you should be able to get money. And that's it. So I did not give her the money that she asked for. She asked my dad for money. My dad did not give her the money that she asked for because my dad was like, the last time that he had gave her money, basically, like Shaneka only comes around. She's an opportunist. She only come around when she needs something. Same how like it's like, and it's a weird situation. Same how it was like beforehand. My mom had put Shaneka out. Shaneka ain't had nowhere to go to with her kids. She takes her kids to my sister's mom's house, begged my sister's mom for money. Mind you, my sister mom gave her money and everything to help her get like a little room, and Shaneka ghosted her. So if all these outsiders is around you and like you're constantly doing them dirty, you're only coming around when you want money. I've been peeped that when it came to Shaneka. I done gave Shaneka cars. Now we not talking corny cars. I done gave this bitch like a 2011 fucking a Nissan Altima that she fucking crashed out being high off of perks. So when I tell you like I've been reached that stage, a point in my life knowing that my siblings wasn't shit and I didn't give a fuck to help them out. I don't give a fuck to be a loner. Like been being a loner. Don't necessarily care not be a loner. However, jumping back to when all the shenanigans was going on. When all the shenanigans was going on. Shaneka, Shahira, Saudia, Tayana, everybody got so much to say. Oh, bitch, when I see you, it's this, I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna do this. Mind you, and here's the thing, I don't even give a fuck about being like the black sheep or anything like that, because for the most part, I'd rather stand alone and stand on fucking integrity than to be out here frauding. Now, when I say I'd rather stand alone than to be out here fucking frauding, Shahira Powell, Shaneka Perry, Tayana Hughes, Saudia Perry, they all went to Mirror Page. Mind y'all, at the end, I'm going to show y'all on my computer. This is why I got my computer set the fuck up. Even London, now mind you, all of these are like Philly bloggers and Connie Page. All of these are like Philly bloggers, but these pages are fucking messy. All they want to do is fight. Tayana put my address up online. When Tayana put my address up online, mind you, Tayana only got my address from Shahira. When I gave them my address, because when they was begging to come to my baby shower, I gave Shahira my address. Mind you, I found out as time went on that they Googled my address prior to coming. Now, at the end of the day, to me, I felt like, damn, it's kind of crazy to Google somebody's address and every last one of y'all live in the projects. Like, at the end of the day, Shira, you live in Hill Creek projects. Tayana lived on some little block off of fucking Erie Avenue, but she had got government assistance money to live in there. Saudia, she had the house that was in Alabama, but she also got like a PHA apartment that's in West Philly somewhere. And at the time frame, Shaneka was living at that apartment in West Philly, and that's really it. And if we talking current events, Tayana done lost the house that's in West Philly. Shahira went downtown lying, saying she was getting bullied to try to get moved. And Saudia, that so-called house that she owned in Alabama, no, they figured out she wasn't who she said she was. So she ran back up here. And this is where all the drama had started with Saudia and Taki. Now, mind you, throughout the whole entire thing, Tayana called me like after they had jumped Aaliyah. Tayana had called. Once Tayana had called, I didn't really give a shit because it's one of those things. You said what you said. I don't give a fuck. Like, jumping a person is wrong. So, current events. Tiana kept on going on and on. My whole thing is, if you want to talk about somebody's kid, at least you and your kid should look like something. If you want to talk about somebody being botched, at least don't be morbidly obese and fucking horrible looking. So it was just like the constant amount, like Shahira, Shaneka, and Saudia. They would like go on live on Tayana's page, and not only would they go on live on Tayana's page, they would go on live on Tayana's page and then say a bunch of dumb shit and then think, oh, that don't mean that they're complicit in it. Mind you, of course I filed the police reports and everything like that, but when it comes in terms of siblings or people harassing you online, the rules are what the rules are. Unless these people cross the line and actually put their fucking hands on you, it don't matter. Mind you, I never technically fucking cared because at the end of the day, even with them putting my address out there, bitch, I moved. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, so I'm still going on with life as nothing didn't go on. I get back from Chicago fucking Monday. I had to notice to go to court. I'm still not taking much of it. At first I was like, go to court the fuck for what? I ain't going to fuck the court. I ain't do nothing to those bitches. But then it wasn't until I got the paperwork about my gun license. So when the email came about my gun license, it said, oh, you was driving around and you was going to assault somebody with your gun. So I'm pissed off, but I'm cracking the fuck up at the same time because I'm like, wait, what? This affidavit, mind you, this affidavit is from Shahira. I'm going to read every last person affidavit, and no, it's not illegal. You know why? Because these are lies. I do have legal representation, and I was told I can speak about whatever the fuck I want because these hoes lied. So we're going to get into perjury. So Shahira Powell, mind y'all, she took it. She went to my sister's job. My sister being Shannon, she went to Shannon's job and was like, "Oh yeah, I want to fight that bitch. Tell her to come down here right now." So Shannon cracking the fuck up. Shannon like, what? Chanel not coming down here to fight y'all. Come down here to fight y'all for what? Yeah, because I don't fucking like that bitch. It's up. So mind you, when Shannon called me, we're cracking the fuck up about it because fight for what? So in a grand scheme of things, I got to add a few more things. In a grand scheme of things, mind you, these stupid morphin morons went on Reddit, tried to post on Reddit that I had herpes, but I was like, got herpes, y'all crazy. So I said, you know what? I said, let's have a battle of the my charts. I said, y'all put your my charts up on the internet. I'm gonna put my chart up on the internet. I said, and if either one of y'all lie, I'm gonna release what y'all taking as far as medication wise. So I say all that shit to say because that's in here too. Mind you, motherfuckers gotta stop thinking that they could be out here tossing stones and getting mad when that shit doesn't exist. They like, oh shit, she telling motherfuckers our business. No, when you out here lying and you, Shahira, Shaneka, Saudia, Tayana, y'all all out here with herpes and on fucking Valtrex and two of y'all got HIV, no, don't go start emailing fucking old jobs and shit. Bitch, I don't work there. I done seen y'all shit. Shahira done told me what the fuck she have on some drunken shit and begged me. Here's the thing. begged me not to tell anybody. Mind you, I would have never told nobody nothing. But here's the thing. Once y'all go making up lies to fuck about me, oh bitch, no, it's up. And the fact that I could prove I ain't on nobody's fucking Valtrex or HIV meds, it's the fuck up. Let's go. So they still coming. Mind y'all, they using Tayana as their spokesperson. But behind closed doors, they trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm the one threatening them. No, y'all just mad because I called y'all stupid ass bitches hood boogies, and I got the whole fucking world laughing at y'all because of y'all fucking behavior. So, and a mix of all of that, like, you know, they trying to pretend like, oh, Shahira was trying to pretend like she didn't want no smoke afterwards. And I'm like, smoke, bitch, fuck out of here. It's fair game. Y'all want to be out here telling motherfuckers addresses? Guess what, bitch? I told y'all address. Y'all want to be out here making up lies about what someone has as far as STD wise? Oh no, bitch, that can be proven easily. However, can y'all prove it easily? No, because one thing about them good old my charts, they don't fucking erase. So they kept on going on and on, making up lies. And I was like, damn, Shaneka, you out here telling motherfuckers you got HIV, herpes, and warts. Yeah, bitch, I remember you got your warts removed. So they're getting madder and madder because they thinking certain shit that they're saying is going to make me want to fight them. Fight y'all for what? I done proved multiple times y'all are bums. Like what am I fighting a bum for? What am I even like at the end of the day, going back and forth with y'all is highly entertaining because at the end of the day, when it boils down to it, legit, all I told y'all was y'all was some fucking hood boogies for jumping Aaliyah. Now, regardless of if Aaliyah has cancer, if Aaliyah doesn't have cancer, guess what? Aaliyah is still on chemotherapy. So I wouldn't give a fuck what she did to her fucking baby father, which is my brother. Again, I said what the fuck I said, and that's the fuck it. Now, mind y'all, let's get into affidavit number one. Affidavit number one says, on April 29th at approximately 1:19, my sister Chanel Perry Jones is the defendant. She posted threats that she was going to kill me, empty her clip on me. She is putting my children's lives at danger. I am really scared and a fear for my life. She is putting, wait, it said, I am really scared for my life. I'm already a victim of domestic violence. I have a current PFA on my baby father. My address is supposed to remain confidential. She is on social media bullying me, and she also stated that she will be sending people after me. On this same day in question, Chanel Perry Jones was chasing me in her car with a gun, and there were also 3 random cars chasing me as well. Now, it said in the past, she has punched me on live. She has also told people stories on my social media page about me being raped. She has a violent history towards people, and she also tried to commit suicide. Chanel also threatened to empty her whole gun clip on me. This is affidavit number one from Shahira Powell. Let's get the verification of the affidavit. Mind y'all, anyone who followed me, I made it very clear. What was I not doing? What I say I wasn't doing? I said I wasn't fighting nobody. I said I am licensed to carry. What the fuck do I look like fighting anybody? So what kept on getting said was, oh, we will jump you. We're going to catch this bitch this way. And I said, yeah, imagine me getting jumped and I carry 2 clips. That's it. All that is documented in the police report. Let me give it to y'all because we know one thing about Nell. Nell likes to show her motherfucking proof. So, mind you, all the incidents, we start with Shahira. So the incident with Shahira and Saudia and Tayana, they are documented in Philadelphia's DC numbers 2424034356, DC number 24240329. Mind y'all, when all this information was documented via the police, because I was also instructed to send them cease and desist letters. You know why? Because Tayana Hughes, along with Shaneka Perry, Saudia Perry, and Shahira Perry, kept on tagging my job into a bunch of dumb shit. Mind you, my job already seen my page. Like, it's nothing new. So they're tagging my job into shit with the intentions of making me ruin my life. You can never trick a boss ass bitch out of her motherfucking spot. Now, mind y'all, this is from Shahira. So I made it very clear. I live in a luxury loft building. Inside of my building, I have garage parking. My garage parking, there is a camera right on my car. Outside of my loft apartment, there is a camera. So to say at approximately, let's go back to the affidavit, 119, at approximately 119, I was chasing your car down with guns in my hand and three random cars. You're a fucking morphin' dickhead. Because not only was I streaming via online, I have a camera outside of my unit. It's just clear exactly what I've been saying this entire time as far as the lies. Now, this is just part one. Tune in to part two. I'll go into with the rest of my family members, meaning mother and my other sister, had to say in order to try to falsely have me arrested, in order for them to fraudulently obtain benefits from the city. Stay tuned on part two and part three. Of course, I will reveal the rest of the affidavits and what got said, along with, you know, more false complaints and continuous harassment that continued from my biological mother, two siblings, and her friend. Stay tuned to Talk Time with the Don Nelly, and guess what? We're out.